Hey everybody, today we are going to go pick up our feeder steers. We got the trailer hitched up to the truck and we're heading off to Kannmacher Farms. Well, we're almost back from Kannmacher Farms, and as soon as we left, I realized that I'd never turned my microphone on, so I didn't get any audio. I don't think I got any audio from my camera, so we only got it from what Rebecca was filming. But we'll be home here in a second, and then we'll back this up to the pasture and let them out. Are you boys ready to get out? Show you your new home. Come on out, boys. So that one's Fireball. It's already been named. Obviously, he's got a nice red coat.
That one's Petey.
Yeah, Rebecca has named that one Petey. If he would look at us, he's got one black eye. It's like got black fur around his eye. Give them a little time to get used to their new place. So the steers traveled from the trailer and they've gone in the small pasture right here behind the barnyard. So we've closed them into this area. We went ahead, we've adjusted our cattle panels, ended up adding a fourth one just so they have access only to this small pasture for now. That way at least they're not tearing up the bigger area. We'll use this as more of a sacrificial area for now. Well, the water that we set up for them is frozen. Of course, when we did it, it was 60 degrees outside. Now it's 18 degrees.
It's going to be 60 tomorrow, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to warm back up tomorrow. So. All right, we're unhitched from the livestock trailer. We're gonna let the steers, we're gonna give them a little bit of space, let them get used to their new surroundings. And we're gonna actually go and probably go get a protein tub. We're gonna go see if we can find one at least, because they're only gonna be on hay. And when they're on hay, they're gonna need some added protein since we don't have any green grass out here. So we're gonna go grab a protein tub and then we'll be back, see how they're doing. All right. Well, we went to the store and those protein tubs were so heavy. Me and Rebecca weren't actually sure if we could even get it in the back of the truck. So this is what we decided to do. We decided to get this kind of small one. This is a multi-species one, and it's good for goats as well, and sheep, you know, so we're gonna put this out probably where Either one of them might be able to get to it. And then out in this pasture, what we're gonna do is we got a protein block. This is what we used last year. It's a 37% protein. So we're gonna put this out in the pasture for the steers, and then we'll put this out in the barnyard for all the animals. It's still a molasses tub, it's just smaller. Here you go, boys. There you go. This is soft enough. It's softer than a salt block, and the steers can actually bite off chunks of this. And that's definitely gonna help since they're on hay, being able to have this extra protein.
Well, here's our 3 boys. You can see they're a lot shorter than our cows last year. So they're almost look like a mini to me, because I really want a mini cow. And they're playful. They're a little skittish.
Yeah, they're probably just not happy with us. They're going to the corner to hide.
And I don't think they know what to think of all these turkeys and cats and chickens. They've been a little spooked by them.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you want?
turkeys. I think she wants to be the center of attention. She doesn't like the steers getting all the attention.
She's like the loudest animal in the barnyard. And she'll come up and she pecks at my insulated bibs. In the summertime, she may get annoying. I know she's annoying to a lot of the viewers already with all that squawking.
Hi, Fireball. Hi, buddy. Hi. What do you think? You want to get a close-up and say hi to the camera? Yeah? Yeah. Are you trying to lick the camera? Yeah, I think so. He's the friendliest.
You're gonna have to bring him a treat if you're gonna be doing that.
You could bring him something.
So at least one of the steers is friendly enough to pet right off the bat.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And then the one with the one black eye, I've decided to name him Petey.
He's the one on the right.
Yes.
He's not going to show you his black eye, but he's got one
There
black
he is.
eye.
Just like from the dog from the Little Rascals. That's what he reminds me of. So he's Petey. And this other one, I'm not sure. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, she's not sure what to name the one that's back behind here. Fireball got in the way.
Yeah.
That one right there with the black and white face.
I think he's pretty. He's got a really pretty face. He's a little feisty. Because when he was in the trailer, I kind of rubbed his back a little, and he hauled off and kicked his back leg like a horse. So he's a little feisty.
Yeah. We don't want to get kicked by one, that's for
No.
sure. So they're still a little standoffish, but this is way closer than we were able to get to them
Yeah.
when we dropped them off. So they've calmed down quite a bit.
And they've pretty much hung out here in the barn. I think they like it in here.
Yeah, it's nice in here. They got the water trough, the hay, and now we've got a protein tub in here for them to eat on.
Yep.
So I think they'll be at home here for sure. So we need to come up with a name for this black and white face one here. So I think we're looking for suggestions, right?
Yeah. He's a pretty boy.
Yeah, oh yeah, you picked these out on cuteness.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we got good enough shots today because they're a little bit skittish. But
They're really
this is
cute.
what Rebecca picked out as cute steers.
Look how cute they are.
They're excited. Oh, now they're
Oh,
gonna
they
go,
don't know what to think of that block.
Yeah, they're going to go check that block out, aren't they?
Yeah.
What is that? They're going to go smell it.
They're a little scared of it.
They are. Oh, it'll smell good, I about guarantee it.
Fireball seems to be the first one to taste anything we've put out here. First one to the protein tub, first one to try the mineral.
Yeah, he's licking on it. Well, it's
Yeah.
going to be their first night here on our pasture, so.
Yeah, this will be the coldest night.
Yeah, it's gonna warm up tomorrow. Today was like, it just dropped temperature today.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yes.
But starting at midnight, it's supposed to keep warming up, and it's gonna be close to 60 degrees tomorrow, so.
Yeah, tomorrow's
big
gonna be a
difference.
nice day. Morning, boys. You guys doing okay? There's Fireball over at the hay feeder. And of course, there's the turkeys following me around. Like a little parade going on here. Well, guys, it's the next day now, and the steers had their first night here in the pasture. I think everything's fine. Nobody broke out. So what I want to do now is, there's one more thing I want to do, is I want to train them to electric fence. I don't know if they are trained, but I want to train them to what our electric fence looks like. So we've got an electric fence wire that runs around the perimeter of our pasture, and I want to take some of our temporary electric fence and I want to reel some of that out and just make a small little fence line with it, and I'm sure they'll eventually test it and they'll find out what it is. But let's go ahead, just set up a little bit of temporary fence so that they can get used to what it is. So we're going to go ahead and grab a few of these temporary fence posts, and then we'll grab this reel of wire here, and you can see our solar fence charger there. It is on and it is charging this wire right here that goes around the pasture. All right, I got the temporary fence set up here, hopefully to train the steers to the way our temporary fence looks. And then I put the jumper on here to connect it. And I always put the jumper on the opposite side of where the steers are gonna be. That way they don't accidentally try to grab it and pull it off of there. So I think this is good. Let's go check out that mineral block. They really worked that over last night. I keep on calling this a mineral block. It's actually mostly a protein block. There's some minerals inside of there. Well, they didn't get it too far worked down. You can tell a little bit of the corner's gone, and I can tell it's dished down on the top a little bit. So they've worked on it. It's been a little bit harder for them to gnaw down than I thought it would be. Well, I think the steers are settled in just fine. So remember this one right here, it's got the black and white face. We're looking for a name for him. So give us some ideas. And then of course we got PD and Fireball over here, and they're laying down, chewing their cud. So they look like they really worked on that hay bale I gave them already. I know I'm gonna have to give them at least one bale a day. I hope it ain't more than that. So I know I don't have enough pasture to raise 3 steers solely on fresh grass. I've got a lot of hay stored to supplement them, and we're planning on fencing in between this barn and the white barn up front, fencing in that area up there, another permanent pasture that we can transfer these guys into. We'll just transfer them across the driveway over to that pasture. And then that's still probably not quite enough. So over here in this wooded area right there, that's our pig pen, and it's electrified. It's got electric fence around it. So I'm thinking about extending the electric fence from the pig pen and going down and around down here back to the fence over here. And this is our shooting range area down here, and it's just an area that we mow typically. And so if I can fence that in, that's a nice grassy area that we can graze the steers in as well. So that's what I really want to do to try to combat not having enough fenced in areas, is just try to set up maybe some temporary areas for them to be in. But we got to get them all trained up, and then we got to be confident that they're trained up before we do that. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Really happy that we finally got the steers here. I really wanted to get them probably like earlier, like December, because I've got enough hay. The turkey just scared them out of there. They don't know what to think of these animals. But I have enough hay. I thought I could feed these guys all the way through winter. So I would have probably, if I had everything ready, which I didn't have the back of the barn ready, I would have got these guys earlier if I could have. But I think that's it for today's video. So leave your suggestions for the name of, I think he's back over there, the black and white face cow. in the comments down below. So thanks for watching, guys. Did that turkey scare you? I don't think you guys have been around a lot of chickens and turkeys and goats, have you? You guys don't know what to think. Are you coming out to me? What do you think, Petey? You realize that I could come through there. Hey, Fireball. How you doing? Oh, they're trotting. I hope they don't go down there and knock my camera over. That'd be my luck. Pretty amazing that we can get as close as we can to them right now. They seem to be fairly nice steers. I know that Lila over at Kannmacher Farm, she had worked with these guys, feeding them every day. She spent time with them every day. So I think they're fairly used to people, so that's a good thing.